Hi, welcome back to Classy Pitch. I'm Dr. H. In the last episode, I talked about how important it is to know your skills and arpeggios. If you haven't watched that video, please click the link up here. So today we're going to talk about how to practice skills. The most important three things to pay attention to when you're practicing skills are key signature, fingerings, and tempo. Let's start with the first one, key signature. When you're practicing skills, you must know how many sharps or flats there are in the key signature. For example, if you're playing B flat major, then you will have two flats, which are B flat and E flat. And when you're playing A major, then you would have three sharps that are F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. You must know exactly what you're playing. Second, fingering. When you're practicing skills, you're essentially practicing the pattern. Let me show you what I mean by that. The C major fingering is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Using 2 octaves as an example. If you just follow the pattern, then you will have no problem playing as many octaves as you want. Let's do another example. E flat major. The fingering is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Notice something in common? Within an octave, one turn will be right after the third finger. The other turn will be right after the fourth finger. And guess what? This applies to all the skills. When you're practicing skills, make sure you use the correct fingering. I find it very helpful for students to learn skills using separate hands. And I always suggest them to start with only 2 octaves. Once they're more familiar with the skill, then they can expand it to 4 octaves. And I also find that asking students to say out the fingerings can reinforce the memory tremendously. Third, tempo. It is very important to keep a steady tempo when you're practicing skills. You want all the notes to be as even as possible, both in dynamics and in articulations. When you are practicing skills, you're not only training the independence of your fingers, you're also training them to be able to produce the same sound. Even though practicing skills can be uninspiring, but you still need to use your ears very carefully to listen to what you are playing. When you start a new skill, always start slowly. Don't BS through it and fix it later. Do it correctly the first time. It will be so much more efficient for your future progress. And never play your skills faster than you can control them. In addition to these 3 things to focus on, you should also make sure when you're practicing skills, your neck and your arms are relaxed, and you're in a good seated posture. One last thing to remember, skills are something that you need to practice every day. It takes time to build the skill. If you want to just practice a couple times and expect great results, I can assure you that will never happen. Be patient and practice your skills every day. That's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Please share your skill practicing tips in the comment area below. You can also email me at classypitch@gmail.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at classypitch. Again, I'm Dr. H. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Stay classy.